In 1912, 8 people, including 6 children, were brutally murdered with an axe while they slept. No witnesses, no confessions, and over a century later, still no answers. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into something a little darker and a whole lot more thrilling. We're about to explore 4 most haunted places in America. Yes, haunted. From ghost stories, creepy legends, abandoned hotels, and more, and why people can't just stay away. It's not just about fear. It's about curiosity, history, and unforgettable experiences. There's an undeniable energy that surrounds these locations, a heaviness that you can feel in your bones. We're talking about places like the Villisca Ax House, where an entire family was brutally slaughtered in their sleep. Imagine the terror they must have felt, the echoes of their screams still lingering in the air. Join me as we delve into the history, the hauntings, and the raw, unfiltered evidence that proves these places are portals to another realm. Get ready because things are about to get real. We're starting our journey in the heartland of America, in the small town of Villisca, Iowa. It's a place where time seems to stand still, where the shadows hold secrets of a horrific crime. On June 10, 1912, the Moore family, along with 2 young guests, were brutally murdered in their sleep. The weapon of choice? An axe, the killer, never found. Imagine the terror that gripped this small town as news of the murders spread. The house, now a chilling time capsule, stands as a testament to that horrific night. The walls whisper tales of unimaginable violence, the air thick with the energy of the departed. Stepping inside the Villisca Ax House is like stepping back in time. The furniture, the belongings, even the air itself feels heavy with the weight of the past. Visitors and investigators alike have reported strange occurrences, unexplained noises, and even full-bodied apparitions. Some claim to have heard the laughter of children, a chilling reminder of the young lives cut short. Others have felt an oppressive presence, a darkness that seems to cling to the very foundation of the house. It's a feeling that gets under your skin, a constant reminder that you're not alone. The energy here is palpable, a swirling vortex of emotions, fear, anger, sadness. It's enough to make even the most hardened skeptic question their own sanity. Over the years, countless paranormal investigators have descended upon the Villisca Ax House, hoping to make contact with the spirits trapped within. EVP recordings have captured disembodied voices, some whispering names, others crying out in pain. Objects have been known to move on their own as if manipulated by unseen hands. The spirits here seem desperate to communicate, to share their story, to find some kind of peace. But the answers, like the identity of their killer, remain shrouded in mystery. The Villisca Ax House is a stark reminder of the darkness that can lurk in the shadows and the mysteries that may never be solved. Our next stop takes us high into the breathtaking yet eerie Rocky Mountains to the Stanley Hotel. This grand old building with its sprawling grounds and imposing facade has a history as chilling as the mountain air. Built in 1909, the Stanley Hotel has played host to countless guests, but its most infamous visitor arrived in 1974, Stephen King. It was here, in room 217, that King found his muse for the iconic horror novel, The Shining. Inspired by the hotel's unsettling energy and his own vivid nightmares, King brought to life a tale of isolation, madness, and a malevolent entity that preyed on the weak. The Stanley Hotel isn't just a place, it's a character in its own right, its presence woven into the fabric of one of the most terrifying stories ever told. The Stanley Hotel is a labyrinth of long, echoing hallways, grand ballrooms, and guest rooms that seem to hold their breath, waiting for something to happen. Guests have reported encounters with ghostly children playing in the corridors, their laughter echoing through the empty halls long after they've vanished. Others have claimed to see the spectral figure of Flora Stanley, the wife of the hotel's original owner, gliding across the lobby, her piano music faintly audible in the dead of night. But perhaps the most unsettling reports come from room 217, the very room that inspired Stephen King's nightmares. Guests have woken to find their belongings unpacked, lights flickering, and an overwhelming feeling of being watched. The Stanley Hotel is a hotbed of paranormal activity, drawing in investigators and thrill seekers alike. I've watched so much about it, and let me tell you, this place gets under your skin. I wish to visit it myself someday, only if I have the courage. During the investigation, every tool that can be found was used. EVP recorders, thermal cameras, even a spirit box, hoping to communicate with the entities that call this hotel home. And communicate they did. Guests reported items moving, luggage unpacking, and lights turning on and off. The energy here is undeniable, a swirling vortex of emotions, both residual and intelligent. It's a place where the veil between our world and the next is thin, and the spirits are eager to make contact. Next on our list is New Orleans, a city steeped in mystery and voodoo. A place where the veil between our world and the next feels thin and fragile. And standing right here, amidst the vibrancy and life, is a chilling reminder of the darkness that can lurk beneath the surface. This, my friends, is the LaLaurie Mansion. This three-story townhouse, once the pinnacle of elegance and social standing, witnessed horrors that would make your blood run cold. Madame Delphine LaLaurie, a woman of wealth and privilege, held a sinister secret within these walls, a secret that would forever stain the history of this house. Behind this opulent facade, Madame LaLaurie indulged in unimaginable acts of cruelty. She was a monster disguised in fine silks and jewels. Enslaved people endured unspeakable torture at her hand, their cries for mercy swallowed by the thick walls of this house. This isn't just a haunted house, it's a monument to human suffering, a stark reminder of the capacity for evil that exists within us. And the energy here, it's palpable. In 1834, a fire broke out in the mansion, a twist of fate that unveiled the horrors concealed within. As firefighters rushed in to battle the blaze, they stumbled upon a scene that would haunt their nightmares. A hidden chamber, concealed from the prying eyes of society, held the gruesome evidence of Madame LaLaurie's sadistic nature. Inside, chained and mutilated individuals, some barely clinging to life, bore witness to the depths of her depravity. The discovery sent shockwaves through New Orleans. Outraged citizens, horrified by the atrocities committed within those walls, turned on Madame LaLaurie. The spirits of those who suffered and died within these walls are said to still linger, trapped in a cycle of pain and torment. Visitors and residents have reported unexplained noises, disembodied voices, and even physical apparitions. Some say they've seen the ghostly figures of Madame LaLaurie's victims, their eyes reflecting the unspeakable horrors they endured. Others claim to have felt the searing touch of unseen hands, their skin crawling with the sensation of icy dread. The stories are as varied as they are disturbing, each one adding to the chilling tapestry of this haunted house. Some say the mansion is cursed, a vortex of negative energy that feeds off the living. But one thing remains constant. The LaLaurie Mansion stands as a chilling reminder of the dark side of human nature, a place where history and horror collide in a truly unsettling experience. The question isn't whether or not this place is haunted, but whether you're brave enough to find out for yourself. Last but not least for today, we have the Bell Witch Cave. Deep in the heart of Tennessee, shrouded in shadow and folklore, lies a cave that has haunted the imaginations of generations, the Bell Witch Cave. This isn't just a spooky story, folks. This is a legend rooted in American history, a tale passed down through centuries, each retelling adding another layer of fear to its legacy. Our journey takes us back to the early 1800s, to the Bell family farm. John Bell, a prosperous landowner, and his family were tormented by an unseen entity that became known as the Bell Witch. This wasn't your typical ghost story with flickering lights and cold spots. This was something far more sinister. This entity, this force, was relentless. The Bell Witch Cave, a natural cavern on the property, became a focal point for the entity's activity. It's said that the spirit, full of malice and rage, retreated to the cave's depths, using it as a lair to plot and scheme. Today, visitors to the cave report feeling an overwhelming sense of dread, a heaviness that hangs in the air like a shroud. Whispers seem to emanate from the cave walls, disembodied voices speaking in languages unknown. Some say the Bell Witch still lingers in the cave, its power amplified by the darkness. They say it preys on those who dare to enter, toying with their minds, whispering their deepest fears and feeding off their terror. Even the bravest souls have been known to flee in terror, driven out by unseen forces and the overwhelming feeling of being watched. The legend of the Bell Witch is a chilling reminder that some mysteries defy explanation. It's a story that has been told and retold for centuries, each generation adding their own experiences to the growing tapestry of fear. Is the Bell Witch real? A vengeful spirit trapped between worlds? Or is it something more primal, a darkness that resides in the ancient caves, feeding off our fear and doubt? Whatever the truth may be, one thing is certain. The Bell Witch Cave is a place of undeniable power. It's a place where the veil between our world and the supernatural feels thin, where the air crackles with unseen energy, and the shadows seem to move with a life of their own. Would you be brave enough to spend a night in the Bell Witch Cave? From the blood-soaked floors of the LaLaurie mansion to the eerie silence of the Bell Witch Cave, we've journeyed to some of the most haunted corners of America. We've uncovered dark histories, confronted chilling legends, and felt the presence of the unknown. But the question remains, why are we so drawn to these places of darkness? Is it the thrill of the unknown, the desire to connect with something beyond our understanding, or is it a deeper yearning to confront our own mortality, to face the shadows that lurk within us all? Whatever the reason, one thing is certain: the stories of these haunted places will continue to fascinate and terrify us. They are a reminder that the past is never truly gone, that the echoes of our actions reverberate through time, and that some mysteries may never be solved. So the next time you find yourself drawn to the shadows, remember the history, the pain, and the restless spirits that linger in these haunted places. And most importantly, please remember to subscribe to my channel so that I can keep bringing you these episodes. See you soon.